Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at these Spidi Thunderbird Gloves available at RevZilla.com. So the Thunderbird Gloves are the gloves that I feel Lemmy would buy if he was born an Italian gentleman. And this is basically going to be that similar style to the American worker glove that we're seeing really popular amongst the cafe movement, but they've just kind of classed it up a little bit. So what you're getting is a glove that's going to work for a cruiser, for a cafe racer, very simple style pull-on glove. And if this is the style that you like, it's going to give you a bit of extra protection over, throwing a set of gardening gloves on your hand and riding around with those. So sizing for this, first and foremost, these are going to be European in their cut. So we're traditionally in my American gloves, I'm going to be an XL. If I'm riding in something like a Spidi or an Alpine Stars or a Dainese, I have to jump up to a 2XL. And you're going to want to do the same thing with the Thunderbirds that I have on my hand right now. So sizes will range from a small up to a 3XL. And you have two different colors available, a black and then the brown version that I'm wearing on my hand. So Spidi is a premium brand. They are an Italian brand that we have really seen push hard into the American market over the past 12 to 18 months. And now we're seeing them incorporate some new, more maybe lifestyle pieces. And that's really where the Thunderbird is coming into play. Simple design around the $110 price point. You are getting armored knuckles at the back of the hand, and then you are going to have two different types of leather here. You're going to have goat skin at the palm and then deer hide at the back. If you want to take a step into something that's going to give you a similar style, but also possibly a little more protection to get you into the colder months of the year, take a look at the Avant-Garde. The Avant-Garde will be a very similar style to this, but there will be some insulation in there that you can use to push into the colder months of the year. This is going to be really more of your 2-3 season warm weather option. So for the Spidi Thunderbirds, what you have is a very simple glove. What you see is what you get. Back of the hand, a bit of elastication around the wrist, simple pull-on. You do have the embossed Spidi logo right along the right side of your, or right along the index finger, the base of the index finger working down the back of your wrist. Soft knuckles at the back for extra protection, and then the entire back of this is going to be a deer hide back. Pop of stretch Flex Tenax material in the crux of the thumb where this meets for a little bit extra flexibility. And if we're looking through the palm is a full goat skin construction. The real difference that we're seeing here is that there's not going to be a box construction around the fingers. They've actually wrapped it all the way around the back, so there's no exposed seams on the palm of the hand. All the seams are done in the back. So there's an extra element of comfort here as well as safety, so you don't have to worry about the seams ripping in the event of a crash, but you're also going to have no extra seams where they're going to be a pressure point on you while you're riding your motorcycle. So just a change that we've seen from Spidi incorporated into the Thunderbirds. Pop of reinforcement at the very top of the palm, and then the rest of it simply carries out through that pull-on wrist. So very simple design with something like the Thunderbirds. Like I said, this is for you folks out there that like that traditional work glove style look, but you want to bump up to some level of protection with the added reinforcement of the knuckles in the back of the hand. Now there's a lot of riders out there that are rocking Spidi gloves on their ride, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting Spidi gloves through their paces. If you have more questions for us, pick up the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Spidi Thunderbird Gloves. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.